The 2025 HLTV Awards, a highly anticipated annual celebration of professional Counter-Strike, global offensive players, took an unexpected turn when Prince Harry and Meghan Markle made a surprise appearance at the event. What began as an evening dedicated to honoring the world's best esports athletes devolved into chaos and controversy, leaving the gaming community and broader public stunned. The unannounced arrival of the royal couple immediately caused a stir in the crowd of esports fans, professional players, and industry leaders gathered in Stockholm, Sweden. Many were puzzled by their presence at an event so far removed from royal affairs. Still, the initial shock quickly turned to discomfort when Prince Harry approached the microphone to address the audience. In a moment that would ignite a firestorm of criticism, Harry demanded to be addressed as Your Royal Highness, a title he and Meghan formally renounced after stepping down from royal duties in 2020. The crowd's response was immediate and unforgiving. A mix of boos, laughter, and incredulous whispers echoed throughout the venue, with some attendees reportedly assuming the demand was a poorly timed joke. It became clear, however, that Harry was entirely serious. His expression grew visibly tense as he reiterated his demand, insisting on the respect he felt was owed to him. Meghan Markle, standing beside him, chimed in to chastise the audience for their reaction, accusing them of showing a shocking lack of decorum. Her words, however, only seemed to pour fuel on an already volatile situation. What followed was nothing short of a public relations disaster for the couple. As Prince Harry doubled down on his insistence, some members of the audience, many of whom were prominent figures in the esports community, began openly mocking him. A well-known Counter-Strike streamer, visible on the live stream, was seen shaking his head in disbelief while others whispered sarcastic remarks about the absurdity of the situation. One audience member reportedly shouted, "This isn't Buckingham Palace," sparking laughter that rippled through the crowd. As tensions escalated, Harry's frustration became increasingly apparent. His attempts to regain control of the room only seemed to backfire, with each new demand met with louder jeers. Meghan, clearly unhappy with the turn of events, scolded the audience once more, accusing them of being disrespectful to her husband and implying that such behavior was indicative of a broader societal failure to appreciate tradition and hierarchy. The breaking point came when Harry, visibly enraged, abruptly stormed off the stage. Meghan followed close behind, her expression a mixture of anger and disbelief. Their dramatic exit left the room in stunned silence, with the audience unsure whether what they had just witnessed was a bizarre publicity stunt or a genuine meltdown. The evening's hosts scrambled to regain control of the event, but the damage had already been done. What should have been a night dedicated to celebrating the achievements of professional esports athletes was now completely overshadowed by the royal couple's antics. The fallout was swift and brutal. Social media exploded with reactions to the incident, with hashtags like #RoyalMeltdown and #HLTVAwkward trending globally within hours. Clips of the debacle, particularly Harry's repeated demand to be called Your Royal Highness, went viral, racking up millions of views. Memes flooded platforms like Twitter, Reddit, and TikTok, many mocking the couple's apparent lack of self-awareness. One widely shared post featured a caption reading, "Prince Harry trying to stay relevant by crashing a Counter-Strike event. Peak 2025 energy." The criticism extended far beyond the gaming community. Media outlets around the world picked up the story, with many framing the incident as yet another example of the couple's perceived entitlement and disconnect from the modern world. Commentators noted the irony of Harry, who had once championed breaking free from royal constraints, now clinging to a title he had officially renounced years ago. Others questioned the couple's motives for attending the HLTV Awards in the first place, speculating that the surprise appearance was a calculated attempt to remain in the public eye amid declining interest in their post-royal ventures. The incident also reignited broader debates about the relevance of royalty in a society increasingly defined by meritocracy and individual achievement. Many saw Harry's actions as emblematic of an outdated mindset that prioritized birthright over earned respect. Esports fans, in particular, were quick to defend the integrity of their community, emphasizing that the HLTV Awards were meant to honor the skill and dedication of professional players, not serve as a platform for royal spectacle. Amid the backlash, some voices emerged in defense of the couple. A handful of supporters argued that Harry and Meghan were simply trying to bring attention to an event outside their usual sphere and were unfairly ridiculed for their efforts. However, these sentiments were largely drowned out by the overwhelming tide of criticism. Even prominent figures who had previously supported the couple, including several celebrity friends, remained conspicuously silent in the wake of the controversy. The fiasco also had tangible repercussions for the HLTV Awards itself. What should have been a celebratory evening was now marred by the royal couple's intrusion, with many attendees expressing frustration that the focus had been pulled away from the players and teams being honored. Several award winners, who had worked tirelessly to reach the pinnacle of their sport, found their moment in the spotlight overshadowed by the drama. One player, interviewed after the event, described the incident as a slap in the face to everyone who actually deserved to be there. As the dust settled, the 2025 HLTV Awards became a cautionary tale about the risks of mixing worlds that have little in common. For Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the fallout from their ill-fated appearance added yet another chapter to their increasingly polarizing public image. For the esports community, the incident served as a reminder of the importance of keeping the focus on the players and the passion that drives their industry. In the end, what should have been a celebration of skill and achievement was overshadowed by a moment of hubris that few in attendance, and millions watching online, would soon forget. The debate over the relevance of royalty, the boundaries of entitlement, and the clash of tradition with modernity rages on, but for those who tuned in to see their favorite Counter-Strike players honored, the night will forever be remembered for the wrong reasons.